Hi guys, I'm Fiogoni and this is Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. So, let's begin.
Cancelled a trip to Georgia this morning after the suicide bomb assassination of that country's president by separatist rebels from the Abkhazia region. Continued fighting in the Abkhazia and South Ossetia regions has hindered Georgia's hopes of integration into Western institutions. Industry baron Covert seized power today in a bloodless coup, installing himself in the presidential palace behind a wall of political and military support. The charismatic billionaire plans on holding elections within a matter of days to affirm his seat of power and promises a pristine and profitable relationship with America and the West, bringing high-speed fiber optic connectivity to areas of Eastern Europe that less than a decade past didn't have telephones. The technological leap is due largely to the efforts of rising information industries in the Netherlands, and especially Georgia, where the Vice President called his visit to Georgia an honor, and called Georgian President Covert a man with his eyes on the future.
Sam Fisher. I can't believe you beat me here.
I like to be early. Hello, Colonel.
You can use my name. The room's safe.
Lambert.
Good to see you again. I trust NSA orientation is going well?
Well enough. Everybody's been real coy about what exactly I'm allowed to know.
It's the nature of the agency. We don't let any one person know everything, which means we've all got to work together.
Even though I'll be out there alone.
You'll be transmitting to us in more ways than you can imagine, and we'll be online for your earpiece and OPSAT.
And that's how we're handling training.
Yep. Sorry to make you run the course. I know you've been taking care of yourself.
I haven't been in the field in years.
Sure. But tradecraft is something you don't forget. It's like riding a bike.
Or wearing high heels.
Be careful, Fisher. Everything we say is being monitored. You know how nervous the brass is about exercising the fifth freedom.
I'll be good.
Be better than good. Third Echelon is a brand new initiative. The role aggressive intelligence operations will play in NSA's future will depend largely on your performance. I'll see you on the far side of the course.
All right, Sam, let's get started. Can you hear me clearly?
Hi there.
Good. That means the implanted speaker is working correctly. Now, the technicians here want to calibrate your equipment. Can you turn to the red emergency light on the wall to your left?
Yep, I can manage that. There
Great.
it is.
Now the one on your right.
Kaboom, there it is.
Okay, same thing for pitch. Look for another light up in the rafters on the ceiling.
Got it, there it
Excellent.
is.
Now look for one on the ground in front of you.
Oh, wonder what that one
All
could
right,
be.
Fisher, we'll get through this as quickly as possible. We'll start simple. Climb up onto that ledge, over that pool.
Now guys, before we do that, I'm actually going to show you a couple of Easter eggs. First up, head over here and jump up against the wall and do the little jump there and climb up. And you'll see that there's a door here. I'm going to open this door up, turn on night vision, and if we go over here, we'll find the lockpicks. And we're not meant to get these until later on, but you're going to see why we need these. So, that's Easter egg number 1. Now, the second Easter egg is where you meet Grimm's daughter, and she used to be over there, but they moved her because it's the, what do you call it? She makes a jump and do a little jump on the other side, and you'll see here's another door, and it has a key code, and the code is 5656. It hasn't changed since the last one. And you'll see we've got the map again, and if you run through here, look who we got. We got Grimm's daughter, so let's chat to her.
Who are you?
You must be Sam Fisher. I'm Anne of Grimm's daughter. Pleased to meet you.
Third Echelon lead programmer.
You've done your homework.
Some of it. I'm still a little foggy on my OPSAT.
The Operation Satellite Uplink. Basically just a multi-million tax dollar PDA, but it'll tally everything you'll need to know to complete your missions, so make sure you're comfortable with the interface. No need to introduce yourself. I've already got an earful of your history from Lambert.
I'm not as mean as he says.
On the contrary, the man thinks you should be canonized.
What? The saint of shady causes.
I don't know. How about the saint of well-directed sins?
You were involved with Second Echelon, right?
Yeah, Briefly, I had some ideological differences.
Like what?
It didn't respect the human element.
Were you there for the burnout in 2000?
Yeah. But I don't even have clearance to think about it.
Anyway, she's going to walk over here and...
Good to meet you.
Now, if you do smack her in the back of the head, you do actually get, Lambert will still fire you, but he'll give you a different saying thing. But, look, we've got some equipment, and I didn't actually find the secret room until today. Look, you can be in the dark now. But, yeah, another secret room, which they moved from the other side. Anyway, let's get on with the task at hand. So I thought I'd show you those little Easter eggs, but what we're going to do is we're going to jump up here and shuffle along, and it's going to be standard. It's going to tell us how to use all the different platforming stuff.
We'll let you do your thing here. You're looking at your basic assault course. I'll chime back in once you've passed it.
So, you know, nothing special. Get lots of pop-ups. Oh, look, do I have to do a quick save now? No choice. Luckily they put little footsteps so that we know where we're meant to be going. Okay, how am I meant to climb these ladders? You can spam me out with these instructions. Now, there's actually an Easter egg you used to be able to do on the PS2 and Xbox Classic where you could actually jump onto the side there and run around to the end of the course, which is pretty cool, but they must have patched it because I'm playing this on the HD Trilogy, like I said earlier. There's a zip line, we got a pole here that we can climb down. Very nice. Ooh. And it shows us while we're going quickly we can do a little roll. Now this is pretty cool. Basically you can just jump and do this little thing, and if anyone walks below you, boom, you can smack down their head. Unfortunately you don't actually use it that much. And here's a pole. Now we're going to use quite a lot of these during the campaign, just generally just getting past stuff with obstacles. Sometimes I sneak past AI. But anyway, we're going to go along this way. Look at that, yes. Anyway, so we're just going to crawl Sam through, and as soon as we're on the other side, we can drop down like so. Now, this is a fence. Basically, any of these kind of grilled material we can climb in this game, so just anything with a grill. If it's got barbed wire at the top, though, we can't. Now, this is the cover system. Basically, you go like this. You sneak through like small spaces. You can use it to hide behind objects, and I think you can shoot from cover in it. Honestly, I don't use it that much because I think it's a bit pointless. But anyway, let's head up here. So we've gone down the pole, so now we're going to go up a pole. And we went up the ladder, so just going to go over here and go down this ladder here. Or not, we're just going to fall down, because that's how we roll. Luckily we don't have any health.
Good job, Fisher. As soon as you can find a way over the gate, we'll move
Fuck
on
that
to
ladder,
covert
we don't
ops
need
training.
ladders. Anyway, oh yeah. And now we have these walls. Now, sometimes I do mess these up. I've got better though, since I've played. There we go. But yeah, like I said, in the old game, in the PS2 version, Grimm's Daughter was around there, but it was still the same code. Now, you remember those lockpicks? Normally, this door would be locked, but, like I showed you the secret room, you can actually pick the lock. And I'm using the D-pad here, you know, spamming it out, finding the right one. There we go. And it's our first data stick, our first computer to hack. There we go. And other than that, not much, you know. Turn off the light. Anyway, this is the next part of the mission. Okay. Let's walk out.
Moving on into covert ops.
And there's Lambert.
The objective is to sneak through the area without being detected. We've got live bodies in there. Some of the top CIA instructors have kindly volunteered to be your victims.
Okay. Got it, got it. Let's go. Got some stuff. For CIA base, this isn't particularly good. And if you didn't pick up
the next door is locked, Sam. You'll need to use your lockpicks to get through it.
Yeah, like you said, normally there would be lockpicks on this shelf on that box, and you can just pick it. So let's use our lockpicks. And this is actually based on a real CIA training area called the Farm. I can't remember if he calls it the Farm or not. But anyway, it's based on a real thing. So.
This next door is keypad locked. The man guarding the door has the code to open it, but he's been instructed not to cooperate. Convince him otherwise.
Got it. Okay, turn on night vision a little bit, and we're just going to creep forwards. using the analog stick for what I'm using, and just push it really gently forward so he doesn't hear us. And grab him. And now we get to interrogate him.
Hi. You're not going easy on me, are you?
Not so tight, that hurts.
Sorry about that. What's the door code?
28469.
It was a pleasure working with you.
Likewise.
And smack him on the side of the head. Lambert's just watching. So, what was that code again? 28469. 28469. I have to remember these codes. So, let's go to the next section.
This next door is retinal scanner locked. These things are cheap and near impossible to hack. Fortunately, it's just a matter of getting the right eyes to the scanner, usually an officer. The gentleman ahead is registered for the scanner. Convince him to open the door for you.
Got it. So, again, we're just going to creep forwards using our analog stick. Well, for me at least. And grab him. And now we just take him over to the retinal scanner and stick his eye in. Now you can actually scan your own eye and it will do the same thing, but it will say access denied. And if it's a mission, it will probably set an alarm off as well. So we're just going to drag this guy through and smack him on the side of the head. Kaboom. And go through the door.
Let's work on stealth. Your gun should always be a last resort. Invisibility is your best weapon. We've got a network of photocells on your outfit connected to a visibility meter on your offset. If the meter's at 4, you're lit up like a Dutch brothel. At 0, you're a ghost's shadow.
And this is obviously the old version because we have 5 squares, not 4. Okay, let's go. Nice little cutscene. Honestly, I can say that camera noise is the most annoying noise ever. So, select our gun and bang. Camera 1. Camera 2. Can we get camera 3 from here? We can. We can turn on our night vision, aim at camera 4. And now we're completely in the dark. So the camera can't see us. And we're going to open the door, turn off our night vision and go into the next area.
Some cameras are more fragile, and all you need to do to get past them is shoot them.
And it's a camera that will be able to shoot, like the majority of the cameras in the game. We can just shoot them. Okay, just pull out a good gun, and we're in complete darkness so the camera can't see us. Just shoot it once and take it out. And to the next section.
Sometimes the only way to pass a camera will be to stick to existing shadows and time your movements.
If he's really in the game. Yeah, so quickly we're going to run across, hide in the shadows here, go right in the corner, and we're going to wait for the camera to turn all the way around until it's facing us. All the way. And run past. And go in the door here.
Knock out the guard in the corridor and hide his body before the patrolling guard finds it.
Okay. Now you can actually see the guard who's going to come, and he's just over there with his back turned. Now you can grab him as a hostage like we've done so far, but I'm just going to smack him on the back of the head to show you what else it can be like. So you just get behind him and smack him with your elbow. And we just pick up his body. Like that. Like so. And the guy's still got his back to us. And I think you can sneak in and smack him on the back of the head, but you do fail because you're meant to take out this guy. So just go dump his body on the floor. And yeah, the guy's going to come out and see what's happening, see what's popping. And again, you can probably sneak behind him and smack him on the head, but you fail again. And he's going to look around, be like, whoa, what's happening? And go back. And all clear. Definitely not his voice. Pre-recorded thing. He's going to go back into there. And what he's going to do is going to...
Remember that discretion is critical to our operations. Covering up the evidence of your passing through will go a long way towards proving our usefulness in the field.
Like I was saying before I cut off, the guy's actually going to stand in the dark. He's going to turn off the light and stand in the corner. You can actually, now you can go, and if you smack in the back of the head, You do not fail. Okay, this room. The sound room.
The next hallway is the same idea, but for sound. I'll be monitoring a few hidden mics.
Okay. Now, this is all about being quiet. And that definitely should have set off the alarms. And then just jump up here. You'd go right up to it and do a jump. What I actually like is how they made an authentic sound room with the cones and stuff. Now we're going to sneak past these chains that play a very little part in the game. I think they're in one mission. And again, I'm just pushing my D-pad, not D-pad, my analog stick, the minimum I can. And this is actually an authentic sound room, which is cool. They put their stuff in. Now listen to Lambert's reaction.
Have you started yet? Fisher! Holy Christmas, you're at the end. Phenomenal work. Let's move on.
Okay, and you can actually run back through that room and make loads of noise, which is quite fun. But this is it, guys. I mean, this is the end. We run through there, and let's meet Lambert. And there's some random security guard in the background who plays no part.
It's gotta be him.
Yep. Sam Fisher. Let me introduce you to Vernon Wilkes Jr. Hello.
Hey, I've heard crazy things about your work.
I hope you don't mind. I told him some of your stories from Kuwait. We're all friends here.
Right on.
Junior Wilkes is a longtime NSA employee. He'll be your wheels, wings, and weapons. He coordinates transportation and equipment.
Great.
For sure. Man, you must be itching to get back out in the field, huh?
That's all I'm good at.
Well, it's all we need. Welcome to the NSA.
I'm sure things are going to come together famously. Third Echelon is a brand new initiative, and we're going to have a lot to prove.
Right.
The two of you will be Third Echelon's first team on the ground. Be ready for it, and do us proud. Welcome to the NSA.
Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.